So there are three questions that I want you to think to yourself right now. When you're feeling stuck, what are those three questions that you must ask yourself that may help you become a better individual when it comes to resolving those problems or those issues that you may be facing, that you may think to yourself, you know what, I can't do it. I don't know if there's a way for me to do it. I'm here to tell you that there is a way for you to find out what you must do, but before you do that action. All right, everybody, once again, welcome back to our channel, Through Failure and Success, where we share with you some of the biggest failures that we personally have experienced in our personal life and what we have done about it in order for us to prevent those from happening again. Not that we're gonna find them again. The problems are gonna be everywhere. Everywhere that you look at, there's gonna be problems. And they're always going to be there, but our job here in this channel is for us to shift that a little bit. Okay, shift that, do a 90-degree turn, 90-degree, maybe 180-degree turn for yourself to spot opportunities that you can take for you, your family, for yourself, anybody that you know, so that therefore you can take action. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, the name of this channel is Through Failure and Success. Okay, if you feel like you find any value in this video, please share with anybody that you think is going to get some value out of it. And then go ahead and click the subscribe button. With that being said, I said to you, there are three questions that you must ask yourself when you're feeling stuck. Okay. We've all been there. Okay. Myself, I've been there many, many times, whether that is with my own personal life, whether that is at my career, job, business. Everybody's very different. Okay. So, three questions, okay, that I want you to think about, okay, when you're feeling stuck. Okay. The first one, it's going to be, how did you get there? Okay. This question is going to help you identify, spot those opportunities for you to see how is it that I got here. I know there's a lot of people out there, okay, that are probably stuck at work. Okay. And you're thinking to yourself, man, I hate this job. Okay. Well, how did you get there? That should be the very first question that you ask yourself, because a lot of the times, again, we do things very unconsciously. Because if we did that consciously, there will be many opportunities that we can take in order for us not to be at that position. But we become robotic, we become robots. We take decisions, we do things that are just very robotic. And if I'm stuck here, and if I'm stuck in this job that I really don't like, and it doesn't have to be a job, by the way. Okay, it could be a relationship, it could be, just a friendship maybe that you're trying to get out of it. Again, whatever that looks like in your picture, how did you get there? There is something that happened along the way that made you get to where you want to be. So identifying that, how did you get there? What are the proper actions that I must take in order for me to get out of here? Because if I know that I got here because, you know what, my mother told me that I should just get a job. I should work at McDonald's. Nothing wrong with McDonald's, by the way, or any restaurant industry, because I come from the background of the restaurant industry, and I know that those people work very, very hard. But if they told you that that's all you know, okay, then you're stuck there, because there is a potential inside of you that maybe you just haven't unleashed it yet. But the very first thing that you must do in order for you to unleash that potential that you have is identifying, how did you get to the place where you are right now, where you're feeling stuck. Second, once you identify that, is, what can I learn from this? Any situation, by the way, in every situation, there's always something that we can learn, whether that is good or bad. By the way, let me tell you, a lot of the times, most of the times, okay, the good, it's always going to happen when there's something bad going on. You might think to yourself, what, Marcelino, how can you even say that? This is really bad. What do you mean this is good? The answer comes after, because that is a journey. That is a journey that we must all go through. Okay. Again, I don't know what the situation looks like for yourself, but what can I learn from this situation that I'm in right now? Okay. So if I'm already here and I'm stuck, okay, how did I get here? Okay, well, you know what? My mom, my father always told me that I must do this. Or they always told me that I can't do this. You know what? I had an encounter when I was a kid, and the experience that I got was that this kid told me that I couldn't do what I wanted to do. By the way, everything that I say, it's because I went through that. Okay, I'm not making this up, by the way. Okay, but identifying that and what did you learn from that? Okay, from the place where you got stuck. Okay, what's the one thing that you learned? It doesn't have to be multiple things all at once, but it could be just that one thing. Okay, that one thing that is going to make the difference, but only you know what that one thing is. Okay, maybe it's two, maybe it's three. I don't know, but let's just keep it simple and then just identify what is the one thing that I learned from all of this. If I'm already here, identify what it is. Okay, what is it that I can learn from this? What is it that I can learn from this? Because once you identify what can you learn from it is what can you do in order for you to find the right solution to solve the problem. Okay, what is it that you can do to find the right solution to solve the problem? Again, this is not about how. Let me say this very clearly, because most of the times, okay, and I'm guilty of that, we go through phases in our lives. When we're going through those phases in our lives, we're thinking about how did I get here? Okay, which is the question. Okay, how did I get here? Okay, got it. I already know how I got here. But what gets us stuck there forever, okay, is how can I get out of this? Okay, the question of how can I do this? How can I get out of here? Okay, complexity is the mother of execution. So rather than you asking yourself, how can I get out of it? Is okay, what can I learn from this? Got it. Okay, this is what I can learn. Okay, what solutions can I come up with in order for me to solve them and solve the problem? Again, this is about what it is and why is it that that I must get out of here. Because again, how thinking how this is how a lot of people think. They have many brilliant ideas about the type of business that they want to do, but we always get stuck in the how. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? And therefore, we do a lot of thinking, a lot of how that it just leads us nowhere. Now, with that being said, I personally believe that we live in a culture today where we all want instant gratification. Okay. And if I do this, but if I don't get the result by tomorrow or the week after, okay, depending on what is it that you want to do, by the way. But let's just say that you work for somebody and you're asking for a pay raise, okay? Well, and I went through this myself because I had multiple employees under me that I ran at one point. And what they did was, you know what? I need you to give me a pay raise. Okay, right. Got it. Why should I give you a pay raise? Because when you give me the pay raise, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. You want the instant gratification. You want the reward without actually putting in the work. And this is the culture that we live in today, which is why I say spending, okay, credit card. I can't really remember the number, but we are at a record number right now with billions of dollars that we owe as a nation in credit card. How did we get there? What happened? Okay. We want instant gratification. We want to spend before we actually earn the money. Okay. We want to get promoted to the position before we even do the work. We're asking already for the pay raise. Okay. The second one is going to be pay me first. Okay. Which is what I just said right now. Pay me first and then I'll do that. Okay. Is we want to spend before we actually save. And then we go somewhere out, wherever we work at, or if we go and apply for a new job, is great. I'll show you what I can do. Okay. After you pay me what you have to offer me. Nothing wrong with that because you're most of the times you already know the value that you're going to bring to the table. But if you don't have the track record, this is something that you must understand. Okay, positioning and timing yourself. Timing is everything. Positioning yourself in a place where you know where you stand, you know the value that you bring to the table. It's going to be crucial. Okay, if you can identify where you are, okay, if you can identify where you are in order for you to get to where you want to be, it's going to be huge because there's going to be adjustments that you're going to have to make. Once you make those adjustments, okay, people are going to go up to you and say, you know what, I don't recognize you anymore. You started off at this level, now you're here. What happened? Okay, what happened is that you thought about what is it that got you there to in the first place to where you once were. Now you're making the changes. Okay, You don't want instant gratification. You're telling people, let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I can do. And then you decide whether if I should do business, you should do business with me or not. There's a point where self-confidence comes in, and then you know that the employer maybe is not paying you, maybe it's not giving you the rewards that you want, but you have the track record, you provide value to your employees. Okay, but because this is what it is. It's about giving value. It's not about it's not about what I get. Okay, it's about give, and then get. This is very, very crucial. Whatever phase you are in life, okay, whether you're a single person, a mother, a single father, a business owner, whatever that looks like for yourself in your life, you must understand that this is about giving, and there's value that you must add to the market share in order for you to take your unfair market share. Okay, and I say unfair because the more value that you give, there's more reward that you're going to get in return. Is that going to be unfair? Could be for some other people. For you, you're just giving value. With that being said, again, it goes back to the same one. They all correlate with each other. We want the small reward right now instead of the big one later on in life. Okay, we want instant gratification right now. So here are some of the things that I personally believe that can get you from where you are right now, okay, to identifying what is it that you can't really do to where you want to be. Okay. For me, environment is everything. Environment is everything because you must, if this is really up to you, but if you want to get to the next level, if you want to level up, okay, being around people that are doing better than you in life, in business, at work is very crucial for yourself. Okay. Not only for yourself, but the people that you lead. And the people that you lead could be your wife, your husband, your son, your daughter, whatever that looks like for yourself. But in order for you, okay, to get to where you want to be, environment is everything. You must be around people that are doing better than you. Why? Because they set up a new standard. Okay. And it's uncomfortable. Let me tell you that. It's not gonna be comfortable. It's not gonna be easy. At times you're gonna feel like, who is this person that thinks that they're better than me? Okay. That's the ego that we must swallow in order for us to understand that. Okay, but we must surround ourselves with people that are doing better, not at the same level or not lower than we are. Okay, you got to get yourself around people that are doing way better than you. Okay, that's going to make you level up to the next level. Okay, for me, self development courses are everything for me. Okay, and you must attend self development courses. Why? You might say, well, they're going to brainwash me. That's right. They're going to brainwash you. They're going to brainwash all of those negative thoughts, all of those thoughts, dirty thoughts, those thoughts that I can't do that, I can't do this. Okay, that's right. That's what they do. They brainwash you. They pretty much baptize you into being a new individual. So self development courses, whether that is online, whether that is an in person self development course, there you gotta attend those. You have to attend those because it's what you learn, right? Yes, it is about what you learn, but it's also about the people that you meet when you are at those courses. Okay, the relationships that you are able to build, the relationships, the stories that you hear from other people. Okay, a lot of the times we think that we're the only ones that are going through it. No, that we go through those problems. No, you don't understand. You know what? You don't understand my problems. This is my problem. Okay, that is the story that we tell ourselves, that our problems are bigger than everybody else. Okay, a wise person once said, "Okay, go ahead and put your problems there, and then bring everybody else problems on the table, and see how your problem measure against everybody else's problems. Because I can guarantee you that whatever you're going through, okay, if you think that is a problem, it is a win for somebody else in this world. Maybe not in this country, but I can almost guarantee you that your situation right now it's a win for somebody else in this world. That is one thing that I want you to understand, to be present to that. Okay. Change the message. Change the message that you deliver to people. How do you do that? You got to attend self development courses. You got to attend those. And I understand that there's going to be family members that are going to say, oh, so you're going to go to one of those things. That's right. I'm going to go to the one of those things. Okay. This is not about, pointing people out, but hey, whatever you're doing, whatever you're not doing, how has that worked out for you? Okay. Yes, you're going to go to self-development course where the environment is going to be very different. It's going to be uncomfortable because there's going to be people doing better things than you are right now. But I can almost guarantee you that most of those people that went through something worse than you currently are right now, and then therefore you can take action, shift it. The third one is masterminds. With today's technology, you could do anything in social media, Facebook, Zoom. Okay, you could create a mastermind. Get around people. Okay, whatever you feel is. Okay, whether you're a chef, financials, realtor, okay, a masseuse, tax individual, CPA, whatever that is, hold up a mastermind. Okay, if nobody shows up, it's okay. I've done those where I held a mastermind. Nobody shows up. It's fine. But what you're doing is you're creating the habit. You're stimulating your brain into doing a new habit that you've never done before. That is the beauty of this. That is what you're doing. It's not about the people that show up, okay? Because again, we made a video in the past where we talked about, who your target audience is, okay? There's 8 billion people in this world, 8 billion people. But if you're that little tiny circle, okay, and your audience is one person, 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, okay, maybe a million people, okay, maybe a million people, but that's your audience. That's who you're focusing on, okay, and that's what the masterminds are all about. But the last one for me is YouTube videos. I have learned so much from the YouTube videos that I have personally watched myself. You can learn from these YouTube videos as well. If you like this video, go ahead and consider liking the button, by the way, okay, because I promise you that we bring valuable content in this channel, okay. But YouTube videos, let me tell you, we're heading into a new industry, okay, which is the e-learning industry. If you are watching this video right now, I am sure that in the past you have watched some videos on YouTube on how to how to how to do this. How can I do this? How can I be better at that? How can I how to? This is the day and age that we live in today. And if you cannot adapt, you're going to be left behind. I promise you that. Okay. And if you quit on whatever you're doing in life, okay, the guarantee, the guarantee is that it would never happen. That is the guarantee. But if you go for it, possibilities are endless. Possibilities are endless. YouTube videos will get you that to yourself because I promise you that most of the stuff that we're going to learn here in this channel through failure and success, but most of the channels that you see here on self-development on YouTube, they're not going to teach you this for the most part in school. Okay. They're not going to teach you this in school. So it's up to you to take the initiative and to jumping into some of these channels like this that will teach you how to be a better individual and how to be a better contributor for your community and everybody else that you serve for as well. So, with that being said, these are three questions that you must ask yourself on not on the daily basis, but when you're feeling stuck. Three questions that you got to ask yourself. Okay, especially if you're a parent, mom, a father. Okay, how did I get here? What can I learn from that? Okay. What are some of the solutions to the problems in order for me to solve them? Okay. Got it. Instant gratification. I know that's the culture. I know that's where we are. I know that I know that. Once I know that, okay, what actions can I take? Well, I got to change my environment. I got to put good people around me that are going to support me, that are going to be there for my success, that are not going to be there just, to just pump me up and hate on me when I'm succeeding. It's people really not expecting anything in life, and I know that there's people out there that can bring you that value for yourself. With that being said, I hope that you got some value out of it, and next time you're feeling stuck, come and revisit the video because I promise you're gonna get something out of this channel, okay, out of this video next time you watch it. With that being said, again, the name of this channel is Through Failing Success. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. Okay. Hit the like button, share with anybody that you believe is going to get some value out of it. With that being said, we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.